Graggle, Gumbly, Simpson. What people remember. A mysterious sixth family member, an awkward yellow freak with lumpy limbs and a weird smile named Graggle or Gumbly. Fans swear he appeared in early episodes, VHS box art, or old merchandise, standing right beside Bart and Lisa like it was totally normal. What actually happened? Graggle never existed. He's an internet-born hoax, created in 2022 as a parody of Mandela Effects. Through masterfully edited screenshots and fake memories, Graggle became real in people's minds. He's not canon. He's not even a deleted character. He's a meme designed to trick your brain, and it worked. Doe, you idiot. What people remember. Homer's signature exclamation, Doe, you idiot, delivered in frustration whenever something goes wrong. What actually happened? In the official scripts, Homer's line is written simply as annoyed grunt, and what he actually says on screen is just Doe. The you idiot part never existed as a recurring line. It's a blend of other moments, pop culture parodies, and maybe your own dad yelling at the TV. Your brain filled in the gap. Maggie saying good night in the opening. What people remember. As the family gathers on the couch, Maggie looks up and softly says, good night, or good night, Mommy. What actually happened? She doesn't say a word. The good night you hear in the original credits comes from Marge, not Maggie. What fans remember as a tender baby moment is really just a mix of pacifier squeaks and motherly bedtime dialogue. Maggie stays silent, and that's always been her thing. Treehouse of Terror. What people remember. That the Halloween specials were always titled Treehouse of Terror. What actually happened? They've always been called Treehouse of Horror. Every single year since 1990, terror was never in the title. Fans likely mixed it up because terror feels more natural for a Halloween theme. But the writers went for a weirder, more literary vibe. The terror was just in your mind. You don't make friends with salad. What people remember. Bart and Homer conga line around Lisa yelling, you don't make friends with salad. What actually happened? They say, you don't win friends with salad. It's a subtle difference, but a major one. The real lyric is about competition and popularity, not friendship. But over time, the line was softened or misquoted so often that even some die-hard fans get it wrong. It's one word, but it rewrites the joke. The Thompsons. What people remember. A whole episode, or even a short era, where the family was called the Thompsons instead of the Simpsons. What actually happened? In Cape Fear, the family goes into witness protection and takes on the name the Thompsons. That's it. It lasted one episode, as a throwaway joke, and yet somehow it stuck in people's memories like it was a real alternate identity. That's Mandela magic for you. Michael Jackson's Happy Birthday Lisa vocal. What people remember. That Michael Jackson sang Happy Birthday Lisa in Stark Raving Dad. What actually happened? He wrote the song, but due to contract issues, the vocals were performed by a sound-alike named Kip Lennon. Jackson's real singing voice was never used, and the official recording has never been released. Yet millions insist they remember hearing him. That's the power of a name. Bad influence my ass. What people remember. Bart yells, bad influence my ass, in frustration during Homer Defined. What actually happened? He originally did, in the first network airing only. In all reruns, DVD releases, and streaming versions, the line was changed to bad influence my butt. That one tiny edit rewrote the memory of a generation. What you think you remember is true, but only for a moment in 1991.